Okay, so here is the Tinder page, and I'll show the different containers, divs that it has. Down. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and answer the questions for it. So to implement the thin gray line is the HR element, horizontal something. And to style it, you'd go up here and you pick the size of it. The width had to be auto, so it would fill in the entire column. Okay, then to implement the border with the rounded corners. So that's actually a rectangle that I made. So this is a rectangle, and it has no top border, and has those corners at the bottom be rounded. Okay. To do, and that is it was a class. To do the white heart, so the white heart is a div ID. There's a div ID, and to style it, you come up here, get the width and the height that is needed. It's the background image in order for it to show up there. It's also, in order to be displayed next to it, it's inline block. And once again, that is the div ID. The verified image or the check, that is another div ID called check mark. And again, to style it, you come up here. It's a background image. Just the height and width of it. It has to be displayed in block and also aligned vertically. And even when it was in the middle, it was still not quite in the middle of it. So I added margin. Where is it? The little orange margin to be able to bump it up so it would be right into the middle of it. And then the last thing, the Tinder logo. In order for it to be, Tinder logo is also a div ID. In order for it to be centered, background position is centered. And the last element, center the elements containing in. The last part is a rounded container. In order to have all the things in it centered is this part, justify content center. And that's this part right over here, the rounded container. Go back here.